What? Yeah. It's made of cheese. That's all you need to know. They were.
Support tower has a serious crowd control problem. Clear it up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Kind of out of my control. Just occasionally, not all the time, but very occasionally. It's been happening recently. Just my desktop will get overwhelmed if I'm using too much RAM and just die. Yeah, like it'll just turn itself off, and that's just what happened a minute ago. Yeah.
Has overwhelmed the support tower.
So that was a little bit no, but it's all right. We still have all the good parts.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean we gotta.
Here comes trouble. Javelin's up.
No. Ugh.
All right, so I might have croaked. Anyone is welcome to
Did you?
save me from myself. You know, I will appreciate you forever if you do. Oh, thank you. I was in the middle of that monologue there. 2 minutes and 43%. I don't know. How you feel about that?
Support tower locked down.
59, 57%.
All right, I'm gonna take that to mean optimistic. I like your optimism.
Yeah.
Locking down the support tower. Too much heat.
I'd say, Boo, if you don't know what to upgrade, you should look at the mods and what they have on them. Yeah,
yeah.
A lot of the things I use a lot are usually Arc or Solar mods because I don't like the Void mods really at all. Like what they do for weapons anyway. I don't like what they do for weapons.
Oh,
I
I
because
see.
Void mods seem to be centralized all around sidearms, hand cannons, sniper rifles, grenade launchers. These are not things that I use often in my day-to-day crab. I like Arc mods.
Oh,
I like Arc because for Arc I have machine gun mods, shotgun mods. You know, fusion rifle mods, linear fusion. And for Solar, it's like auto rifles, bows.
Support tower under attack. Drive them back.
Grenade launchers, etc. You know, they just seem to line up with me a lot
Yeah.
more. I got you. So yeah, you should see which ones they are. You know, how it plays into your play style cheeks, and then maybe we'll go from there.
Nice.
Like I can tell you which one you want later, just depending on what you like to use a lot.
Oh, we're not gonna make this one.
Yeah, no,
taking
Well,
initiative.
yeah, no. Unless we got like a miracle and advanced an entire line. But even then, it's going to go from 71 to 86. Yeah,
Oh.
see? But then we still need to push
Yeah.
it along an entire line. Nah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Way
It's
too
alright,
much
it's alright.
enemy
We'll still get
activity
something.
here. Shutting this down for now.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I think... Whoa, hello. Exotic. Just random exotic.
Exotic. Wow.
An exotic came out of the failure chest. I'll take it.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Hey.
Hey, why not, right?
Why not?
Okay, so
Yeah.
wait. How many do you have left, Boo?
Let's
I
see.
feel like I'm estimating here, but you should have like at least one left. At least one left? Solar trace rifles. Good lord. Using your super to defeat enemies. Defeat a Vex boss.
I got 2 left.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I gotta open the cache.
Alright.
Open them
You
caches.
gotta open them caches.
Yeah.
Alright, we can do that. We can do that. Let's see. Let me just transfer this weapon out. And we can start the thing. Probably give it to the warlock. It's just warlock neglect. Warlock neglect for this character, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's not bad. Let's see what it is.
Oh.
I know the postmaster probably stole it. 970, and they're solar.
Oh, cool.
Well, you know, I do like the arc ones, but I don't know. Let's see what the solar ones have on them. Otherwise, we're gonna bleed them. But okay, so rockets. Yeah, see, solar mods are like linear fusion, rocket launchers, fusion rifles, auto rifles. That sound useful to you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. All right, I'll keep it. All right, I'll keep them. Nah.
Eyes up, Guardians. The sooner we get these satellites built, the sooner we can bring the Almighty
It's funny because
down.
they literally gave me the boots that I'm using.
Mhm.
They're the boots I'm using right now, the Orpheus rig.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. I feel like I'm supposed to be using something I'm not using. The Cold Heart.
The cold
Yeah.
heart.
Rasputin has a trace rifle bounty. It's between the Cold Heart and the Prometheus lens. But the Cold Heart does more damage the longer you leave it on something.
They're trying to take down the support tower. Stop them.
So I feel like it edged out a little bit in that department.
Yeah.
I like the Prometheus lens, but it blinds me. You ever use it at length?
The Prometheus ones? Yeah.
After a while, you can't even see what you're firing at anymore. It's just things are happening.
Mhm.
Dearest
Locking down the
polarities.
support tower. Too much heat.
All right. Ooh, there's a patrol over there. I'll be right back. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay.
I know y'all got this. We still have 5 minutes. It's all good. I'm just gonna. Here, this is how you get that. This is how you get that bonus XP, okay? I'm not even joking. This is how you get bonus XP. We'll get some Dusklight shards from this.
Take it off their hands.
Just two burden it. Did you know that if you spend enough time in an instance, the patrols will reset?
Oh, really?
Yes, indeed. Oof. I fainted. Alright, I'm back.
You
So what
think
is
it?
this?
Okay,
Neutralize fallen dregs. Oh wow, there's gonna be plenty of those.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm telling you, stick with me. If you don't level up at least 4 or 5 times, we're not doing it right.
Clear it up.
Although I gotta say, the challenge of the season pass this season is kind of weird to me. Or it has a different feeling to me. It's got a no Guardian Left Behind feel for me personally. Yeah, but not in a way that undermines the challenge. It's just a different kind of challenge because there's no pinnacle weapons this time around.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them
Yeah.
just seem very endurance based
Mm-hmm.
or just play well and often based rather than, you know, puncture
Yeah.
this skill ceiling like what I had to do to get the Komodo. Like, oh, get 125 kills and 15 headshots and get the glory rank. And no, I get heroic and competitive.
Yeah, that's insane.
You know, easily done over like a week and a half, you know, I suppose. Especially when I realized, wait, why don't I just play Rumble with the Arbalest? But still, there's nothing like that this season. A lot of them are just, if you play long enough and, you know, use your time well, too. That's another thing. You have a good chance to unlock everything this season. Like, doing all these bunkers, not too hard if you do it strategically. And yes.
Right,
And yes,
that's
at
true.
least at least once a week. Or twice. Right before reset, if you pick up everything with your hunter, I will crab it out for you. And you'll get a bit of a boost there. Doing it with 2 characters. It's twice the bits. Twice the bright. I mean, gear. I have more bright dust right now than I've had in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been using everybody.
Oh, I
Yeah, I've got like, let's see.
No.
I've got 4,476 bright dust. That means next time a cool emote is in the Eververse, I can actually afford it.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, you know I would have bought the Monty Python one if I could. You know that would have been you know, but that thing was like 4,400 bright dust, like 4,700. I was like, jeez. All right, not buying this. It's like either that or like 1,200, or was it $12 in the Eververse?
Comms gear is very particular about how it wants to operate.
Yeah.
Find these supplies for me, won't you?
A bit
We'll
boozled.
make it work.
all good,
Boozled.
Yeah, but you know, if you do all your weeklies,
Always appreciated.
that's potentially 800 bright dust per character, which equates to 3,600 bright dust if you do all 3 of them. Yeah, if you do the weeklies for all 3 of your characters, it's 3,600 bright dust in a week potentially.
Nice.
Yeah, like when you start thinking broadly like that and juggling, you can see by why Dado is apparently 1,008. You know what? He's probably 1010 at this point.
Yeah.
Locking down the support tower.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not. It's too desperate. It's like 86 with like 16 seconds left. Fuck. Why is it always the last one that gets us?
I don't know.
We're so close to the recommended power, too. We should be beating cheeks. Ah,
Yeah.
crap.
Ah, man. Ah.
Way too much enemy activity here. Shutting this
Alright.
down for now.
Well, how's being a Dawnblade treating you? Do you feel like you're using your super a lot? Do you feel like you could do more as an arc crabber?
I could probably do a lot more as an arc.
I tell you,
An arc.
between throwing down rifts constantly and constantly putting arc souls on me and everybody else, that's extra DPS.
Well, let's see. Maybe I can make that happen.
Here it is, the main reason
I have to
why people
rejigger.
fear me in the Crucible when I'm a warlock.
Oh yeah.
Here I go in there, arc, getaway artist, intellect. Is it intellect? I think intellect up to keep charging my rifts. So I either have an arc soul or the sentient one at any given time in Crucible.
Okay.
And then if I got arc souls, all of y'all have arc souls. Okay.
Let's see. What can we
I
do
just
here?
love I run around with my buffs. It's a good way to just do damage all the time. Like you'd like me as a warlock. I could
Yeah.
switch to my warlock. If you don't wanna. If you don't wanna, let me know. I do have bounties.
No, I.
Alright. So I'll continue tethering things. How do you feel? How do you feel about these Seraph Tower events, by the by? I feel like we've been doing them for a good
Oh,
couple
they're
of
pretty
days.
interesting.
Got a feel for them.
We have.
What
Oh,
do you think?
jeez. I'm just like standing in the. I mean, they're a little repetitive, but other than that, they're pretty fun. Kind of reminds me of the thing we did where we got to throw bombs at that
Yeah.
thing.
Well, hon, if you want to have fun with it, you know, really be creative. You can, you know, if you play raids, usually people settle or fall into roles as you play. You can make yourself a meta role because there's really two layers to what we're doing. We're either killing everything in sight. We're either killing all the ads in sight, killing ads and focusing on the bosses, or, you know, just focusing on the throwables and etc. So whichever one you're more comfortable with, if you're more comfortable cutting a swath through all these enemies, you'll just free more things up for the people that like throwing, like me. You know me, I got these paddles. I can jump and throw at the same time, and so whatever you feel most efficient doing, like give yourself a role. It'll cut down on the repetition. Because you're not just aimlessly doing things.
Sorry, I'm just changing my stuff here. Alright, oh, and then maybe instead of that, I can do this.
Like I know right now that I'm doing this trace rifle bounty, I'm just going to be killing things for now. And that bounty's done. Fact.
Don't let the enemy overtake the support tower.
Okay, I am ready.
Super final blows. Kill combatants with solar supers. That's just weird, dear. I need a sidearm and a grenade launcher. The game has spoken.
Indeed it has.
Alright, I'm back. We're going to be running the Lumina and this grenade launcher that blinds people, courtesy of the Vanguard. You should check your quest. It's a fun little weapon. It's called the Wendigo.
I think I have
You
it.
got the Wendigo. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't have the weapon.
The quest.
I have the
Well,
quest.
it's an awesome quest. You should try.
Yeah.
It's a grenade launcher that has a really big magazine, but the grenades blind people and suppress them.
Javelin online.
Suppressing grenades. So, say in
Nice.
Crucible, if you hit somebody with that thing, it'll blind them and also keep them from dodging, using their special melee, throwing a knife, etc. Because it suppresses.
Oh, cool.
It'll keep them from throwing grenades,
Mhm.
gliding, sprinting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is just silly. I think the only thing you need to do is kill things with a grenade launcher.
Mhm. Wow.
Yeah, like in Strikes, just grenade everything. If you have a colony masterwork or a prospector masterwork going, there's your two birds.
Mhm.
Enemies are moving in on support tower. Stay sharp.
71 with 2 minutes. Now that is what I'm talking about.
That's much better. Yeah.
That is a crab for the ages.
Support
Wait,
tower has a serious crowd control
do I
problem. Clear it up.
I don't. Oh no.
Support tower has a
Okay,
serious
yeah, never
crowd
mind, I
control
guess.
problem. Clear it up.
What
I
happened?
don't have the. I thought I had the fighting lion. I do not.
Not on this character, you mean?
On this character, I have the prospector, which actually is not a bad idea. I'm still masterworking that.
Alright, this is a great instance to be, arc.
Heavy frame, freshly printed. Ready to smash.
Everybody brought their A game. Look at that. There's heavy frames that I'm not spawning. Uh-oh. All right, people are getting their Ikelos on. I think I just saw it. Yup, I'm seeing Valkyries being thrown. All right. All right. All right. No need to show off now. No, I mean, keep showing off. I was being facetious. All right. Final boss it is. Let me spawn a
Nice.
frame, even though we probably won't need it.
Heavy frame coming up.
Supers.
Wow, this is what I'm talking about.
Cutting arc energy supply until that support tower is cleared.
I'm gonna get the overload captain because I know I have overload rounds in this thing, and then hey, just beat him to death.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. You all know it's gonna explode again. I don't know why y'all standing there like it's not about to blow up again in y'all's face. It's about to, and there it goes.
Nice work. Rasputin's sending
Everybody's
out
so
updates to his submines.
so focused
New
on their loot,
satellite is
they don't see the
online.
ticking time bomb
I
going
always
off
tell
right
him
next
he
to him.
spends too much time talking to
Oh,
himself.
all right.
But he doesn't think it's funny.
Yeah.
I got the cloak
Maybe he does.
and
Hard
refunded
to
my
tell.
bits,
You got the cloak.
and they refunded my bits. Bit refund. There's a perk later on,
Bit
yeah, where the
refund.
encrypted Warmind bits, you'll get them back.
Ooh,
Mhm.
fun.
So you need one more, don't you? How you feel about that?
I do.
Think these
cool with
people
that.
think these people have our back?
Yeah, why not?
All right, we'll trust them. Let's get them for one more.
Okay.
And apparently, I need to kill things with solar supers, so we'll be retiring the Orpheus rig for now. I'm sorry, dear. All right, I know when I'm being mocked. Listen, you. In its place, I'm gonna use the Nighthawk.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
so I hope. Oh man, I hope the captains are ready.
Guardians, Rasputin systems are powering up.
I hope teeth and ambitions were adequately
Get
bared.
that satellite built.
Be
Support
prepared.
tower locked down.
You know what?
Not
I'm
enough
gonna do one
clearance.
better. I am gonna grab the fighting lion.
Enemy has
Where are
overwhelmed
you?
the support tower.
Destiny, yeah. That means I can re-equip my sword. Me without a sword is just chaos. I don't understand this. Whose idea was this? Get ready to see a lot of people exploding. Yeah, I really like the fighting lion. Masterworking it made me really good with it. And it's silly. You're directly hitting people with the grenades, gives you the grenade back. Breaking a shield automatically reloads it. So, I mean, as long as you hit things every time you fire it, you will never run out of ammo for it. That's insane. Oop. Oh, also, I have a question. Webboy ever tell you his gamer tag?
Yes. Yeah, he did.
Is it Webboy?
He's in my friends list. I think it's Webboy, yeah.
Because I saw somebody earlier doing a Seraph Tower, and their gamer tag was simply Webboy. All one word.
Was
it was
it
all
like
lowercase. All
all
one word.
and all lowercase? Yeah, that's probably
What?
him. Yeah.
Dude, he was
Yeah.
brushing shoulders with the greatness that is expert penguin. He didn't say anything.
Yeah. I don't think he realized it was
Heads up.
you, probably.
Support tower is overwhelmed.
You know what? I play in such a noticeable way that hurts my feelings. Clearly, I'm going to have to double up my efforts.
A little gift from Rasputin. Valkyrie inbound.
But yeah, I saw someone named Webboy earlier, and I was like, this seems too easy. But I think I'll ask Jessica anyway.
Don't let the enemy overtake the support tower.
Yeah, that was probably him. Now he's stuck indoors.
Oh yeah,
So
indeed.
Guardian down.
I think New Jersey has a curfew.
Yeah, I just heard about that. They just
Support
instituted a
tower is
curfew.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Cutting the arc energy supply.
Statewide.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm in Edison. Nope, all of
Crazy.
y'all. All y'all diseased mofo. Yeah. Well, this is the escalation.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I would much rather they do this now than, you know, everyone being sick in a couple
Our
of weeks.
response has been so tepid, TBH, and I have stopped reading. I have stopped collectively reading the news personally because I am just beyond disgusted.
Really?
Yeah. I have read so many articles that are like, what is it? These quotes of blah 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 show that there isn't partisan support on the coronavirus. And
What?
is the tepid response to the coronavirus a strategy to delay the election? And I'm just like, y'all creatures. It is a virus. It is a virus. Pandemic. There's no toilet paper in the streets. And the first thing that popped into your mind was, how can I politicize news about the coronavirus? How can I use this to
that's
comment?
true.
It's like, no, don't use it for that at all.
Clear
Yeah,
the
that
tower,
really.
Guardian. They're choking
Yeah,
you out
like
with
say what
But-
you want, but damn. to start going into, you know, rabbit hole conspiracies like, oh, well, Republicans don't seem to care as much about the coronavirus given these responses from these few people. I don't know. No.
I mean, no, I wouldn't say that they don't care, but there is some evidence to suggest that,
We need to eat the rich.
like, I don't know, back in January, you know, when some cases started popping up,
Mm-hmm.
Trump was all like, oh, don't make a big deal out of this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, the tepid response to it is definitely something we're going to have to own up to, you know, forever. I was just saying, like, in terms of,
for sure.
You know, oof, 157K, let's go.
Grab that javelin.
Oh, wow. Okay. It said in a single Seraph Tower event, use a super from each subclass. Apparently that is something I have done today.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently. I mean, I was... Yeah, actually. Yeah, earlier today I was Arc. And then while playing with you, I've been Void and Solar. Madness. Well, now that you know that's a triumph, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Clear that tower,
Get to
Guardian.
using all three
Wow.
Your
subclasses.
arc supply.
You know, because you want to get the title this That's a triumph. That's a triumph, apparently. Do it while you're doing Seraph Towers in a single day. Use supers from all three subclasses.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, you've already done the
Nice.
solar
Okay.
one, right? So all you've got left is Arc
Yeah.
and just Nova Bomb something.
Gotta throw a Nova
Okay.
bomb. Yeah.
You see, yeah.
Oh no, we're not gonna make it.
No! Ah! Bollocks.
Satellite's not quite ready, but that's all we can do for now.
We were so
We'll
close.
give it another shot.
Oh, we were very close.
I did rank up, but it's a bittersweet rank up. It's a bittersweet seasonal rank. We were robbed. All right, boo. I'm gonna pull the lever on this one. I'm pulling out the risk runner.
Oh, I've been using the risk runner.
Yeah, well, you know, Fallen use Arc, so it seems like a match made in heaven.
Yeah. Indeed. You are correct. I'm gonna switch to Void and see how that treats me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going for the attunement of chaos and madness, or
Chaos and
I think that's what
madness.
it's called, right? It's called the attunement of chaos and madness incorporated.
Yeah, no.
I feel like that's what it was called.
No. Attunement of chaos. Not chaos and madness.
Pretty sure madness was all right. All right. You say so. Or hey, maybe I can use the symmetry since you're using the risk runner already. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you think the symmetry is a good
Yeah, why not?
all right. Okay, okay. I did underestimate it. Just a little bit.
The risk runner is quite
I
my
was pooping
jam.
on it a little bit though. Not gonna lie.
On the
Just a
risk
little bit.
runner?
Yeah, because
Because
it's very situational.
well, yeah, you have
I'm
to
sorry.
be fighting arc enemies or be in an arc full
No,
area.
sorry. I meant the symmetry. I was pooping on the symmetry for a bit because I didn't really like using it. I still like Ariana's Vow. I'm sorry. But no. After if
You
you can get
really?
its dynamic charge thingy up and revolution it effectively, it can actually do a lot of damage.
Mhm.
Guardians.
And once you
It can,
masterwork
yeah.
it,
Are powering up.
you can hold
Deploying
20
towers.
dynamic charges.
Let's get that satellite built.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
pretty
that's
cool.
even
I
more
like that.
damage. Alright, we'll see how that goes. I have to be accurate though, otherwise there's no point. The whole point is to get all these precision
Don't let
shots
the
so then
enemy
I can just
overtake the
revolution
support
it
tower.
and then zap things in the face and then rinse repeat. And then shanks do not
Tower under
have
attack.
weak points. Damn it.
Guardian down.
What?
Yeah, they just explode.
Oh my god. I wish people would stop walking in front of me.
Did you blow yourself up?
Oh, exotic. Just laying
Chromatic
around.
fire?
Cool.
Okay, sure. Random chromatic fires?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just giving them away, huh?
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Love it. Oh, I got the hunt. I got the Titan one earlier. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It would. You know what? It would really come in handy when you and I are playing together, especially in things like
Yeah.
Gambit. Yeah. It lets the
Mhm.
the giant wall that a Titan can throw up. It allows you to shoot
Mhm.
through it while standing behind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I used it in Nightfall the Ordeal to protect my face. I used it in Crucible. The only caveat is that the shield doesn't last as long and it's not as durable. But you can shoot
Mhm.
through it for a little bit, which is crazy useful. And it's worth giving up the arms for a little bit. It's worth it. I like using it when I'm solar.
Support towers under attack.
Because when I'm void, we ain't nothing. It's pauldrons, okay? Straight pauldrons.
Mhm.
Always pauldrons, dear. Unless, we're playing PvE. And I want to defend you. Then it's fake
Mhm.
routine pauldrons.
Oh, I see.
But when I'm solar, I'm the most ambivalent about exotics. Because there isn't like an amazing exotic for solar that warrants
Mhm.
always being equipped. Like for Arc, I need the insurmountable skull fort
Mhm.
because infinite melees.
Mhm.
For Void, I need them pauldrons
I see.
because I get
Okay.
2 shield throws and more supers.
Mhm.
But for solar, there's
Mhm.
no must-have. No. The Hollow Fire Heart is okay, but all it does is charge your super fast. Kepri's Horn, no.
Mhm.
Makes fire shoot out of your barricade when you set it up. No, maybe not.
Mhm.
Ashen Fire? Oh, it makes your fusion grenades explode
Mhm.
on impact. Sure.
Mhm.
Phoenix Strides? I can give my allies sunspots?
Mhm.
Yeah, like when I throw down sunspots, you can run through them and get the Sun Warrior buff like I can.
Mhm.
Which is cool, but it's like there's no must-have, so since I get to experiment, that's the perfect
Mhm.
that's the perfect subclass for those gauntlets. And besides, throwing a hammer through a barrier just looks funny.
I see. Mhm.
Bonk.
Mm.
We deliver bonks here. I don't know if you got the memo.
Yeah, this is going very slowly.
It is. If we don't clean up, if we are not at least in the 70s within the next minute,
Enemy is moving in on
It's
the
cheeks.
support tower.
I'll wait for the next boss to use
Yeah.
my super, but yeah. We're trying.
Mhm.
Nah, this is not it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, no, this is not.
This is not the
Like, no
instance.
one's using the thingies.
Yeah, the polarity charges, right? Or they're barely popping out, which means that we're not really
Yeah.
killing ads at the rate we're supposed to be. Because less ads, less bosses,
Yeah.
less bosses, less charges.
Mm.
Yeah, there just wasn't. Yeah, this isn't it. This is not it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, just so we don't stagnate entirely, I know the coronavirus is on the field. Do you want to take a slight break and maybe do some Crucible? Maybe I
Yeah.
can run back and clean this up for you later with a little bit more patience. I mean, you
I
only need
appreciate
one
that
more,
too.
so whatever. I don't mind. Get some other things done too while I'm at it.
Mhm.
Get you that extra XP.
Okay.
Them XPs. Because we kind of have been at this all stream. We've
We
been at
have
it all
been.
stream.
Cutting arc
Ah,
energy
Jesus.
supply until that support tower is cleared.
Perfect Paradox, Risk Runner, and Interference 6
Mhm.
is what you got popping.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't bring the Xenophage more.
Ah, I just wasted one from the thingy. Not good.
Actually, no, I have to get rid of something. Like the Prospector.
Satellite's not quite ready, but that's all we can do
Or
for now.
Truth.
We'll give it another shot later.
I have the Whisper of the Worm, but it's, it's competing with my sword. It's kind of competing with my sword.
Ah, I see.
Well, all right. How about we Crucible some Crucible? One of the Rasputin bounties involves, I don't know if you have the same one I do, but it's, I don't know, kill a Guardian, defeat a Guardian with a rocket launcher in Crucible, play Crucible matches in the 4v4
Mhm.
list, or a Gambit match.
Let's see. Defeat a Vex boss or Guardian with a rocket launcher in Crucible. Help Rasputin analyze your combat style by either completing Gambit matches or completing Crucible matches in the 4v4 rotator
So
playlist.
I can say that doing one
So
Crucible match will get you the 4v4 rotator playlist thing. You just gotta pick the list that's
Okay.
upper right hand corner, Showdown. That's the 4v4
okay.
list today. Showdown. Which is, let's see. Fight for valor by defeating opponents and preventing revives. You can do that. We've prevented revives before.
On the right,
Yeah,
you said?
upper right. Right next
Upper
to trials.
right. Oh, okay. Okay.
That is the next most relevant. You can do that, and then while we're doing that, I don't know, equip a rocket launcher. You really only have to get one person, or get a what's it called? A Vex, a boss like. I don't know. I played the Inverted Spire.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Tempting. I'm gonna go for it. No, I'm just thinking. Well, I got a whatever. I just infused the perfect paradox and made it 965 because why not? Yeah. That just means I'm low, you know. It's got swashbuckler and targeting adjuster. It's the one I use is actually the year one version. I do have a bunch of the year two versions in my what do you call it? Yeah, but I like the year one because it's like a little bit more powerful, I think. No. What? No. Because I had one that I already liked. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see. Mm, no, I can't for some
Showdown.
reason. Yeah, I can't see your stuff for some reason. Oh, okay, then we're good.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Okay, that's true.
Guardian down.
Whoops. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Guardian down.
Mm. I see.
I love it.
Mm.
Guardian down. 1 minute
Mhm.
remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Okay. You flabbergasted yourself. Okay.
Guardian down.
Oh.
30 seconds left and you're trailing. You can do this.
Yeah, people are using long range weapons, and I'm trying to run up on people with a shotgun. Maybe I should not be doing that.
10 seconds. I have to call it. Your opponent's numbers say they win.
Crazy.
Round 2. Your opponents are in the lead. You can beat them.
Maybe I should switch to. I don't know how they died. Mhm.
there's still time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay.
30 seconds left and you're trailing. You can do this. I have to call it. Your opponent's numbers say they win.
I'm trying. No. No.
Round 3. Opponents lead. So what? You have bullets.
I was trying to do that. Hmm. I thought you were fighting that guy. Sorry. Oh, I did not realize that's what you were doing. Yes.
1 minute
What?
remains. You're behind, but there's still time. In the right conditions, anyone can be beaten. Remember that. And fight again.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't just
Learn
get that
from
bounty
this.
though. That's good.
Come back and fight again.
That's true. With the rocket thing. You can do another one. You're the one that appears to be 0 level right now, by the way. Or 0 light. Yep. You appear to have 0 light. Not contagious. No. Not snickering. That's just the chips. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they go up in level. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. What are Kelos singing? Oh. What do you mean you can see it? Oh, cool. Hmm. Oh.
Showdown.
Mm.
This is a
That's
gauge
cool.
of
What's
pure
like
combat
what kind
potential.
of
Make me
what
proud.
kind of thingy is it? Ooh. Mm.
Guardians out.
Yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm.
One minute left. You're leading this round.
Mm.
You've won the round on points. Well done.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Round 2. Your tactics are working. Keep the lead.
Oh yeah. I remember that. That was pretty cool. Uh. Suspense.
Now make it rain.
Oh.
Guardian down.
One minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Ah. He's run into the entire team. Separation anxiety. Ah!
30 seconds
Yeah.
left and you're trailing. You can do this.
Oh, wait, on this side, okay.
Your opponents have won on points, but they can be beaten. Fight again.
Okay.
Round 3. You're tied.
Mm-hmm.
Not for long.
Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe I should switch to Arc. Not that it'll make a difference right now, but okay. Thank you. I see them.